My dear brothers, Parliament or ulama, they do not make people non-Muslims. Ulama don't make people kafir. It's the people who by themselves, by adopting such beliefs, they may make themselves as non-Muslims or disbelievers. Ulama only make things clear. Like doctors don't give people cancers or heart attacks or brain hemorrhages. Don't only diagnose the diseases and illnesses and make people aware of their reality and their situation. So in 7th of September 1974, the nationally elected Assembly of Pakistan did not make Qadianis a non-Muslim minority. They were already non-Muslims when these people declared or accepted Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani to be a prophet or to be the promised Messiah. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam spoke about Masih Isa ibn Maryam alayhi salam in the narration reported in Sahih Bukhari. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam gave his identity in very strong terms. وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ لَيُوشِكَنَّ أَن يَنزَلَ فِيكُمْ ibn Maryam. I swear by him who holds my life in his hands, very soon, surely, definitely, inevitably, son of Maryam will descend upon you as a just ruler. Not the son of Chiragh Bibi. Isa ibn Maryam. Indeed, the Messiah is the son of Maryam, not the son of Chiragh Bibi. So when followers of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, they accepted Mirza's claims of being the promised Messiah and then being the Nabi, then by accepting an impostor as the Messiah, they themselves took themselves out of the fold of Islam. So when it is stated that in 7th of September 1974, the Pakistan National Elected Assembly, Allah, there were only a handful of ulama. And when in our discussions, dialogues with Qadianis or Ahmadis, when they are made aware of the misgivings or shortcomings or faults or the deceptions of their beliefs, then they are very quick to point out and put the blame on ulama. Oh, these ulama confuse people, mislead people, and these ulama and so and so. In fact, as the Lama Sahib was saying recently as well, Innal ulama, as is mentioned in hadith, Innal ulama warathatul anbiya. Ulama are the heirs of prophets. The prophets are sent as mercy for the people, for their nations. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. Allah said to Rasulullah, we have not sent you but as mercy for the whole universe, for all the worlds. So Rasulullah was mercy for the people, his heirs, his successors, aapke warasa. Just as Rasulullah was rahmat, Rasulullah's heirs, Rasulullah's successors are similarly mercy for the people. So when a doctor diagnoses an ill man and says, you've got heart problem, you've got cancer, you've got other life-threatening illnesses or diseases, they are doing so out of affection, out of care, out of concern for the sick person, that he find himself in a position to be able to do something and get himself treated. So when ulama highlight beliefs of people which take them out of the fold of Islam, instead of blaming ulama for throwing people out of Islam, and here I would like to draw your attention to an internationally renowned preacher who says in his speeches how इतना आसान है किसी को काफिर कह देना, कुफर इतना आसान है. Yes, indeed, kufr is easy. When a person becomes a Muslim, कोई आदमी जब कलमा पढ़ता है तो क्या वो अपने ईमान को साबित करने के लिए किसी पहाड़ को खोदता है? क्या ख्याल है आपका? आप में से जो मुसलमान हैं तो आपने अपने ईमान को साबित करने के लिए कोई पहाड़ खोदा है? Have you dug a mountain to prove that you are a Muslim? No, declaration. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. The bare confession hopefully with sincerity from a person's heart. إِقْرَارٌ بِاللِّسَانِ وَتَصْدِيقٌ بِالْقَلْبِ. A declaration with one's tongue, with affirmation from the heart, makes a person Muslim, makes a person a believer. But ulama have written, and this is historically accepted issue, Man ankara shay'an min dhururiyati ad-din fa innahu laysa min ahli al-qibla walau kana mujahidan bit-ta'at. Anybody who denies and rejects one fundamental issue, he goes out of the fold of Islam, even though walau kana mujahidan bit-ta'at, even though he may pray 5 times a day, even though he may fast every day of his life, he may go to Hajj every year, every penny he earns, if he gives in charity and sadaqah and khairat, the fact that he neglects one fundamental issue of Islam, that person is not from amongst the Muslims. And the issue of the finality of the prophethood of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam isn't just a fundamental issue, it's the central focal point of the whole of our faith.